People ask me quite often about my trilogy. And I truly believe that in sales, no true growth can take place unless we look after three things. And those three things are what I call the SMS. That's about skill, mindset, and self. Skill to me are about lines and comeback. That's to me the beginning of sales. That's to me, that is the entry level of sales. And therefore, quite often, once you've gone past entry level, I think that skill is important but often overrated. It's often what coaches and motivators out there are using, and that's wrong. I think that to have a great career in sales, you have to go beyond skill. You need to get first into mindset. And mindset is about knowing how to control your emotion and steer the conversation. It's understanding that whatever you have in terms of skill can only be used if your mindset is at 100%. We have heard of people in sales who run through the roller coaster of sales. One day it's up, one day it's a dumpster. And that's mainly because they go with the waves. They are not in control of their emotions. Their mindset's not there. And then there is the self. And the self to me is that unchangeable entity that is within. Without the self, you don't get that sense of purpose. The self gives you the enjoyment of the journey. Without self, you find people who actually get to a level of great success only to sabotage themselves and do the wrong thing afterwards and go back down. And so, unless you look after the Trinity, the trilogy, I don't think that you get the entire thing. So spending all your time in just self without skill, no mindset's not gonna do it either. So there is no ranking or no order, if you will. You have to groom all three together. Sometimes you may have to focus more on one than the other two. Sometimes you might have to go a long time on just one because the other two are good enough. But in the end, it's always about trilogy.